What's up, Throttlers? Aristotle Full Throttle here, and I'm going to talk about Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, because Star Wars videos get the most views on my channel, and that's pretty much why. What's up, Throttlers? Aristotle Full Throttle here, and thank you guys so much for your comments on my last video about The Watchmen, and I've been watching The Mandalorian, and I'm keeping up, and I can't wait to watch episode 4 today, so I haven't watched that yet, so don't spoil it for me, psychically. I don't know how you do that. Anyway, I'm going to talk about The Rise of Skywalker, and what I think might happen. But before I do, please, just leave a good old like on this video. It'll help the algorithms. Algorithms, my favorite doo-wop group from the 60s. Starring Algorithm. And remember, if you leave a comment, the more comments you leave makes you more eligible to win a PS4 plus a game for that PS4. So go ahead and do that. The Rise of Skywalker. Let's talk about this, guys. I gotta admit, if you watch my trailer reaction for The Rise of Skywalker, I wasn't that excited. And I still am not. I probably won't be excited until I'm sitting in that seat and then I see the, I guess you see the Disney logo now. And then it's gonna be real for me, because I think we've been oversaturated by Star Wars from the last few years, because one has basically come out every single year since 2015. Do you feel like it's too much? I kind of feel like it's too much. Are we getting too much Star Wars? Should there be 3 years in between every movie like they used to be for the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy? Because that way there's time to build up anticipation. Right now, because Disney owns Star Wars, they're like, let's make our money back. And The Mandalorian is the most Star Wars thing since the last thing that was the most Star Wars thing. I'm enjoying it. Who'd have thought Baby Yoda would be such a hit? I mean, come on, just look at him. I mean, look at him. I guess it's pretty obvious. Dude is way cuter than a porg. So what I hope doesn't happen in The Rise of Skywalker is some sort of cop-out ending, where it's just like everybody just get along and hold hands, and the Force has been united. I'm wondering if that shot of Rey with a double-ended red lightsaber is even real or even gonna be in the movie, because we've seen with Rogue One that a lot of the stuff in the trailer isn't even in the movie. I think it's a foregone conclusion that Kylo Ren is somehow gonna redeem himself and also gonna die, because I feel like that's the only way Kylo Ren can redeem himself, is if he sacrifices his life, because then we'd be like, alright, I didn't like you, I'll never forgive you for the Han Solo deal, never forgive you for that, but if you sacrifice your life, then we'll call it even. But only if that's to sacrifice your life to basically destroy the entire empire. I think it's gonna have way too many lightsaber duels in it. I wonder what they're gonna do with Luke Skywalker, if they're gonna bring him back in the flesh, maybe? Maybe he's gonna be a Force protection forever? But this next Star Wars coming up looks like it's going to be an adventure movie, so hopefully we get taken on a good adventure. I'm just not that excited by it, and I don't know why that is. Could you tell me why? Are you excited to see the final chapter in the Skywalker saga, or are you kind of disillusioned like I am? Because I gotta say, I'm enjoying The Mandalorian more than I enjoyed pretty much any of the Star Wars stuff that's come out so far. Just look at them. Because it just feels comfortable and familiar, and it feels like we're living in that world on a granular level. It's definitely trying to be Star Wars, but I don't know if it's trying really hard to be Star Wars. And of course, The Last Jedi, whether you like it or you hate it, I felt like it was trying to distance itself from Star Wars in a lot of ways, try to advance the dialogue, but for a lot of people that didn't work out so much. And again, The Force Awakens is a rehash of A New Hope. It's still fun and adventurous and enjoyable. Like I talked about in my last video about The Watchmen, I don't know if folks like Lindelof and J.J. Abrams are able to complete or finalize something satisfactorily. They're both really good at setting things up and expanding and creating all these branches, but I don't know how good they are at closing those loops. Well, we're gonna see in a few weeks with Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Just not that excited. I don't know why. This is uncharacteristic of me. If you've been watching the show, you know that. But let me know what you guys think. Do you have Star Wars fatigue? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think the biggest surprise is going to be? And if you guys don't want to know, just don't look at the comments below. I think Skywalker is going to be the new name of the new class of Jedi. It's just not going to be Sith, it's not going to be Jedi. They're going to be a type of Force user. Of course, apparently the Emperor is back. Luke Skywalker is narrating part of the trailer. Darth Vader might even show up at some point. What? Probably Yoda. I mean, look at him. I think it's just going to be 2.5 hours of Easter eggs. But what do you guys think? Let me know. What are you enjoying about Star Wars, if anything? The Mandalorian, The Last Jedi, Rogue One? Did you like Rogue One, or did you like Solo? What do you think is the most true to the intellectual property? I'd like to know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for your support for this channel, and if you're watching, you can go ahead over to my Patreon and pledge $1 or $2 or $100 a month. That would help support this channel. I'll have a lot more time to make more videos, because it turns out rent comes around almost every month. So if you guys can pledge to that, I'd be eternally grateful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Aristotle, Full Throttle, your bro in the know with the fro, and I'll see you later. Skywalker. Rise. No. I think I'm gonna let this video just run for 10 minutes because a lot of people are telling me to make my videos 10 minutes long. So if I let this video run for 10 minutes, apparently the algorithm on YouTube will pick it up and hopefully I get more views. So I'm just gonna have like 10 minutes of a weird background and maybe pop in a couple of Easter eggs. And to answer a couple of your comments from last week, and Jen O, thank you for watching. I am also curious about the Snyder Cut as a film student myself. K. Ferg has also mentioned that I'm not the only one who said that about Damon Lindelof and J.J. Abrams. Thank you for that comment. Come on, just look at him. I mean, look at him.
What's up, Throttlers? Aristotle Full Throttle here, and I've been YouTubing since March 1st, 2016. I love it. I love it so much, I want to marry it. Welcome, future subscribers. I love making these videos, and I think it's really special that you love watching them too. The appreciation you guys have shown me has completely blown me away. So much that I just can't wait to make more ridiculousness for your eyeballs, and your earballs, and your space balls. And so far, everything on this channel has been made by yours truly. I'm just a guy, but I can't help but create stuff, so I hope that you find these videos entertaining or amusing, because I put a lot of effort into making them. With no help from my stage manager, Joe. Looks like everything's healing up nicely, Joe. So today, I'm announcing a way that you can become a part of this channel by joining Patreon and becoming a patron of Aristotle Full Throttle. Go ahead, patronize me. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's the best way that you can directly support artists, filmmakers, musicians, and YouTubers so that we as creators can keep bringing you the stuff that we love to do and that you love to see. So if you want to keep seeing more of my movie reviews, my guest interviews, and general animated goofiness, I got you. And for all you patrons on Patreon, just know that you're helping upgrade my equipment and expanding Aristotle Full Throttle into the full-fledged network that it will one day be. Like Fox News, but for like movies and stuff. I want to see that. I really love making stuff for you. It's what I do. I came up with all the ideas for Star Wars and everything. So go ahead and check out patreon.com/AristotleFullThrottle and take a look at some of my exclusive monthly incentives I have waiting for you there. The cool thing is, you can pledge as little as $1 a month. For just $1 a month, you could encourage nonsense. And though it would be phenomenal if you could all contribute through Patreon, I know it's not feasible for some of you, but you can always show your support in the comments below by liking these videos and sharing them with your mother, your brother, your pops, your sister, your grandmom, your Uncle Fred, your dental hygienist, Dennis Rodman, that dude Dengar, the bounty hunter from The Empire Strikes Back, where he's got like the toilet paper on his head, that person from 3rd grade who you haven't really spoken to since, but you're friends with them on Facebook, and for some reason, your newsfeed keeps showing you everything that's going on in their life. Yeah, they should know about my show too. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this journey. Don't stop believing. It's all for you. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro in the know, and I'll see you later. Shake and bake! I look like a munchie-chi. With your support, I could buy new wigs. I know all the karate. You gotta watch out for my ninja chop.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
What?
I, for one, thought it was a pretty amazing trailer. It was pitch perfect, and it shifted the tone to a darker one than that of The Force Awakens.
To keep
I mean, look at him.